How's it going, people? This is Funky Buddha coming at ya with the T2 quarter scale Enterbay. Right, I've got these two babies side to side, and well, we're just gonna have a look at them. Let's have a look at them. You know, because I've had these, I've had them both on Hot Toys. I've got the DX13. T1000, I had him for a little while. I decided to sell it on because basically I'm running out of space, and I thought I'll go for the HD, which I'm glad I did, because look at this bad boy, man. Seriously, look at that head sculpt. You know, I mean, 10 out of 10 for this head sculpt. Much better than the Hot Toys head sculpt. It's looking good. Right, I ain't got the box or all the other accessories out at the moment. I might do that in the part 2 if I get round to doing it. This is just a quick review, just to show you guys that are considering buying it, and to show you how good these two look together as a pair. You know, I mean, look at that. If Arnie had his endo arm, the hand was still attached to it, they'll be holding hands and skipping around my living room, but his actual hand is missing. Right, let's stop chatting shit and get down to Arnie. Right, DX13 compared to the Enterbay head sculpt. I mean, Enterbay, it's madness. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. T800 battle damage coming at ya. Yeah. So I just touch the back of his head, light him up, and there's the evil eye. And that stays on for a couple of seconds and powers off. These are his grenades with the bandola. Grenades are made out of metal. Got a bit of weathering on them, look nice. You know, pull his jacket back. Have a look at the body, battle damaged chest plate. I'll be honest with you, to be honest with you, comparing it to the DX13, I actually find the DX13 battle damage, blood and the flesh and the gore actually looks better on the 13. You know, it does look better on the 13. But saying that, the head sculpt just does it. I mean, seeing the arm, I mean, this flesh bit here where they've actually cut round it, circular, I mean, on the DX13 it's not like that. It's not cut right round. It's just like a clean cut. Yeah. I would have liked to see a bit of, you know, a bit of flesh, uneven flesh hanging off or whatever, but nevertheless, still good. Bit more blood would have been a bit, you know, made it more gory, I suppose. But grenade launcher made out of metal. You can actually put the grenades in it. Wooden handle, a lot of attention paid to that. Same here with his knee. See what Enterbay have done here is, it's like they've zigzagged, cut across. See these little teeth looking marks here? I don't know why they've actually done that. I would have preferred it if it's like, if the flesh was coming down, I suppose, and just overlapping, so it doesn't look like it was a pattern. But anyway, that's nitpicking, innit? I don't know. I mean, once you lot see this video, put your comments down, tell me what you think. Because I mean, compared to the DX13, I mean, I do think the DX13 does look better, where the battle damage endo leg looks a bit more realistic, whereas this just feels like, oh, let's just cut it here and touch up a bit of blood. But I mean, nevertheless, still nice looking figure. Quarter scale, dog's bollocks. Looks boom. Well happy. Yeah, happy with that. Arnie. You know, with T1000 together, it's a must have. If you're a Terminator fan, it's a must have. It's got to be done. Well happy with the T1000. I know some people have been complaining that you ain't got the gun belt with walkie-talkie accessories and handcuffs and all that other stuff, but this is a biker kit. This is the bit where they're at the steel mill. You know, that's when he was malfunctioning and what have you. He didn't have all that gear on, so I suppose they've taken it from that scene there, based it on that bit. He has got another boot where it's got, where he's malfunctioning, and he's got these little gritty looking bits on his boot. I mean, I've tried it on, I didn't really like it. I like this base, looks a lot better, so I didn't bother putting it on. But yeah, it's nice. I tried to pose him as the bit where Sarah Connor shoots him and she runs out of caps, and he goes, "You naughty little bitch, I'm gonna have you for that." So I thought I'd just pose him like that, and yeah, look at that. Look at that deal. And even his badge, look at his badge. Let's see if I could focus in on the badge. Look at that badge. Look at that. Yeah, that's the Enterbay. I mean, if you're thinking of getting it, I mean, no doubt about it, you'll have to get it. I mean, if you're a Terminator fan, it's a must-have. It's a must-have. You know, I'm happy with this. I've got to give a big thanks to Budget Stark, Anthony, supply me this direct from Enterbay, receipts. I had no issues with T1000. T800 got caught up in customs. Luckily they didn't butcher me box. Had to pay £26, £26.60 or £26.20 customs fees. You know, I mean, that didn't bother me, but at the end of the day, as long as they ain't butchered me boxes and all that, luckily they didn't get into it, so yeah, well happy. Right, what I'll do is keep an eye out. If I make a part 2, I'm not promising anything, if I make a part 2, I'll dig out my boxes. You lot can have a look at all the accessories, what it comes with. I mean, T800 comes with all them other palms, couple of bullets, minigun. I didn't see any point displaying the minigun at this point because he needs 2 arms. But I mean, with this one, they only supply one jacket where he's ripped. If I change and put these forearm on, then it's going to look like, you know, he's got an arm but with a ripped jacket, and it just don't look right. So I didn't bother posing it. I just thought, yeah, I'll give it that steel mill, full on battle damage T800. That way, it's movie accurate. Go one more touch up on that light, zoom into this beast, boom. You know, I mean, if that ain't a head sculpt, then fuck, you know. Look at that, look at that. These head sculpts. Right, anyway, boys and girls, that's it from me. It's Funky Buddha. Any questions, any comments, please leave it below. If I can answer any of your questions, I will get back to you lot. Thanks for watching.